So just cleaning up some of the newest things I kind of knew about when I was restoring the house in Allegan for riprap, more so for old brick and crushed aggregate to help make either temporary embankments, prep the soil for the seawall or footing retaining walls, or actual just be riprap for along in the river there where I didn't I want natural shoreline because the I forget what they call it exactly, like the Michigan Department's Agriculture Consumer Powers right away, and the National Wetland Survey, had noted a little different area, so that area wasn't, and there wasn't a seawall there much left other than what kind of shifted downstream. Anyways, where I'd put riprap. So I kind of had the idea, well, I'll check out what's free on Craigslist again, see what I found. Well, I found 3 eMac's for free. One's overclocked to 1.75 gigahertz. About to test those. I just finished cleaning them up with some alcohol. And then a Sears Kenmore sewing machine. And what's really awesome is it came with this sewing machine, drawer, desk. And it's like a really, it's like maybe 16 inches deep, so it's a really small one. So that's pretty cool. I think that'd be awesome up at the farm. I think these eMac's I'm going to restore, either donate or maybe try to sell. I'm not sure what the deal is. I know I worked on a few iMac's, but haven't really done too much work with the eMac's, and pretty much the iMac work was just data recovery and then trying to get the system to operate again. I was having issues not working. I was able to, one of them get functional again, working condition, and also back up the data from the gentleman's drive. So the eMac should be interesting. Plus, I think I might keep one as a platform to have a Apple system. Might be too old. I don't know. I have to think about it, but it might not be a bad idea to have, if I do get into software programming, have that platform to work on, not only the Android, Linux, Windows, so I have basically all 4 of those, at least a little more mainstream. So it's kind of cool. Nice free finds, and that is on top of 2 sliding glass window double pane glass pieces of glass, and then 2 double pane windows. I guess it'd be sliding glass doors. One would be a window, one would be a door. Maybe they both slid, I don't know. Either way, I should say, those are 4 really nice pieces of glass I picked up. And then I've got out in the truck I haven't taken out yet is Samsung HL 5667, so it's a 56-inch, 67 series DLP projection screen TV, which I think, basically I just wanted that for the Fresnel lens. And I don't know if I'm going to bring that inside because it looked pretty gross. I'm not sure if it has bugs on it. I almost want to run the ozone generator in the back of the truck just to kill off anything that might come with that, just in case. But I'm thinking that'll be kind of cool. Maybe to rebuild or try to repair, because I see some of the lamps are $25. It's just a lamp issue, and maybe some known issues I was reading about online with the boards. I don't know if I want to reflow the board, but I could try to reflow a board if that's an issue. Or more so, because I did pick up that 29-cent Goodwill outlet store reflow or toaster oven that I'm going to use as a reflow oven eventually. And then, or with the projection screen TV, like I said, I just kind of want that Fresnel lens. Maybe salvage electronic components. I was looking online. It looks like some of the color wheel and a few components might be able to resell for a little bit of money too, to fund the gas mileage. But basically, with these, I figured the eMac's paid for this trip. Sewing machine's probably still worth the amount of gas, but the windows and that HD TV I wound up going up north to like Traverse City to pick up, and that was a significant more chunk of change in gas. But I think the windows alone with that paid for everything, and then I had the great surprise of, wow, those projection screen TVs still have components that are worth something, and maybe even the TV itself, if it's working. That seems like a good find too. So yeah, neat stuff. And then there's a 16-foot catamaran I almost was gonna pick up, but I started having truck issues, and the CV joint, U joints, basically are going bad, and I'm thinking it's the axle bearings that are loose too, because it feels like that axle is loose. So I'm having a feeling I'm going to wind up investing in all new bearing seal kits for that whole Dana 44 thing, axles for both the two-piece axles, hoping the ring and pinion aren't bad, and then new, I guess some of the the axles, I should say, I've seen, I looked online, Detroit axle, I want to say, and Spicer have, where the U-joints are all combined, so I wouldn't be taking apart and just putting U-joints in like I've done before. And the wheel bearings, that whole hub assembly I just replaced with good quality, Timken. So I'm not thinking those don't seem bad. I guess I didn't jack up and check, so I'll jack up and then check that out and see. But hopefully those are still good. And with the bearing kit, I'm gonna make sure I get a Timken bearing and seal kit for that. And then I've got some other. It looks like some of the lines are looking pretty rough. And then I've got a sensor. Forget what it is. If it's a vacuum or electric switch or something, because the four-wheel drive is not engaging, or the light's not turning on in the dash, so I already knew that. So it kind of looks like it's going to be a whole front-end rebuild project with the truck. But yeah, all in all, good deal. I was hoping to get that aluminum mast and aluminum transom. Not as much worried about the catamaran floats, but there's a trailer that came with that kit, and who knows, maybe get the truck running. It might still be up there and be another project where it can just, might be tires, brakes, trailer, details, get in the spec, or I may just take apart and throw in the back of the bed of the truck and haul off. Cool ideas though, something to think about, like where I was promoting, shopgoodwill.com and Goodwill stores, the outlets also that are new to me. There's Craigslist finds that are free, so for those in the socioeconomic income or status and stuff, it's like, hey, there's still ways to find great deals on not only high-tech stuff, technology, but also kind of off the grid tech. So pretty cool, like awesome.